Hello.
Hello. How do
Hi.
you,
I'm sorry. I completely. I actually just got back home.
okay.
I forgot about the meeting.
My name's Leo. How do you pronounce your name?
Ifama.
Ifama. Okay. You were talking about the healthcare industry?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you like the healthcare industry?
I'm a doctor, so I was just trying to figure out how to use my experience, I guess,
Okay.
to other things. Yeah.
Okay. Just because you're a doctor, does that mean you have to get into the healthcare industry?
No, no, it does not.
Okay. Because if you watch some of my videos, we are currently working with 5 different doctors that make 700 to 1.2 million in salaries
Mhm.
get out of the healthcare industry because they
Uh,
have no quality of life.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Um, okay. So have you watched the top 10 most profitable businesses video on my profile?
I have. Yeah.
You have?
Yes.
Okay. Um, okay, so compared to let's say bookkeeping or painting,
Mhm.
how can you design a healthcare business to produce better quality of life?
Well, I guess the things that I've thought about were these spa and where people go to get Botox and injections. Those it seems like they might have a little bit of time from my part in the beginning, but then basically employing people to do the injections and run the show after a while. That's the only thing that I can think about.
Okay.
Um, there's really nothing else I can think
S-
about that will be less time consuming.
Okay, so you want to get into cosmetic surgery.
Right. Again, from the medical standpoint, that's the only area that I've been able to figure out as not as time consuming as what I'm doing right now.
Okay. How many hours are you working now?
Well, let's say 12 hours a day, and I work 7 days a week.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
sorry, 7 days a week, and then I'm off for 7 days.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So you're on for 7, off for 7.
right.
Okay. And where do you live?
In Texas,
Texas. Okay.
USA, yeah.
Okay, nice. Um, well, if I was forced to come up with a business in that industry, I think there's a possibility. I would create some sort of branding and differentiation where people would fly to Texas to come and see you to get whatever injections or whatever they need done.
Okay.
So I think the most important part about that would be to create branding and differentiation to create an unfair advantage to take market share from all the people that are flying into Hollywood or Mexico to have
Right.
these procedures done,
Right. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Um, so I would partner I would partner with another business in Texas where they could fly in on a golf package or a business package, right? Stay for the week or stay for 3 days, get their
Right.
stuff done, then fly back home and be able to write it off as a business expense,
Uh,
right?
yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
So that's what I would do. Of course, I mean, we've got 3 minutes of brainstorming. Imagine what we can come up with 6 months of brainstorming, right?
Right.
One example that I can give you is I was driving one day and I found a vacant motel, a strip motel
Mhm.
in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere, right?
Okay.
So after calling that owner, he had inherited this place. He didn't know what to do with it. So we came up with a strategy to create the need. And I think that's what you need. You need to create the need for your services. And, we created the world's largest pond hockey tournaments. People would fly in from all over the place to play pond hockey. So that was very successful. So not only did he fill up his own hotel, he filled up all the hotels within half an hour
Right.
range, right?
Right.
And he made a percentage from each of those rooms. So that was successful. Then we went to artist retreats. Then we went to scrapbooking retreats. Then writers retreats. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's about creating the need and
Right.
and creating a reason why people want to fly to Texas, in this case for your services and other services.
Right.
Okay. So
Okay.
what you're going to need to do that is, strategy and a shit ton of followers,
Um.
right? I mean, if you're interested, you and I could partner on this. One of my videos has 8.7 million views,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a lot. Yeah.
So imagine 8.7, million future potential clients who want, vanity is such a big thing these days. People want to stay young, look young, and,
Yep.
so if
It
we
is.
find two or three reasons why they need to come to Texas, you know, you and I could make a shit ton of money.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And that's why I wanted to do this because apart from just not having a lot of time to think about what I can do to get out of um being a doctor, I guess. I just with your experience, I wanted to hear some of your ideas. But yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
We just need to find those products that people see high value,
Okay.
right? Um, and we need to create trust and why they would want to fly to Texas as opposed to go to their local
Right. Local
place,
areas. Yeah.
right? Or create a huge buzz in Texas, so it's just a drive, not a flight. Um,
Right.
but but I would consider all of North America as potential clients. But I think we need to partner with other businesses to. We need the tax write-off. We need the business expense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. That makes sense. Okay.
So why don't
Mm.
you give that some thought? If you like the
Uh,
idea, you want to go forward, in either case, I would suggest you join the mastermind group.
Okay.
Links are on my profile, and we can keep talking and create a strategy and hire people so you're not the one doing all this work.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay.
Do you have any questions for me right now?
Um. No. So actually, one of I was curious about this the painting business. Why you think that is a very good business to start? Not that I'm trying to do it. It was just interesting to me.
Okay. The reason why I like painting business, well, I like bookkeeping more so than painting.
Okay.
Painting is, easy product. Everybody knows what it is. You don't have to educate, right? Your
Right.
product, your services, you need to educate. You need to create the need, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
less creating the need for painting because when you show studies that, a freshly painted room with, bright colors will actually improve your mood and
Right.
help solve depression and so on, right? So it's using studies like that to promote and create the unfair advantage. And it's easy to train employees, right?
Mhm.
I can teach an employee, in half an hour how to cut, how to roll, then they just need practice, right? So the
Right.
client knows the product already, the employees need the product, so it's a very easy business to scale. And
Okay.
there's always business when you create the need.
Right.
Even more
Yep.
so on the bookkeeping side, because when you show a small business how to double or triple their profit, right? Now you've got
Right.
that client for life, right?
Right.
Because bookkeepers don't do that. They just put numbers in boxes, and that's
Mhm.
not good enough, right?
Right.
So, good question. Any other questions?
No, no, that's it. I will. Wait, do I owe you anything for this? Or do you want me?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, that was it. Okay, thank you. Thank
But
you
give
so
us
much.
some thought if you want to move forward.
I
Schedule another call and we'll take it to the next step.
Okay, I'll do that definitely.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care. Bye-bye.